The data stewards have the largest role in our implementation and maintenance processes. Pictured below is our current workflow process for implementations and maintenance. The legacy systems are tied to ODI, which inserts records into our source staging table. From there, EDQP is used to retrieve and analyze the source data, to discuss the product data with the product managers. We then pass this information on to the data stewards who classify and attribute those parts. Then the product managers can come in and do deduplication and approval of those parts in the EDQP, which then push to DFR, again our design for retrieval classification system, where we can then have the J.D. Edwards team review, update, and publish particular item branch values that relate to supply chain or other business rules that are required for implementations. Once they've reviewed and updated, we can then push that information to the target staging table where we do an JDE audit or a completeness check using EDQ, and it is then simply pushed into J.D. Edwards. An additional step in the data stewardship workflow process is our reclassification process. The reclassification process is necessary because implementations typically do not give us time to fully classify products. The reclassification process pulls data from the DFR, and EDQP applies the auto classification and attribution. The data stewards then review the auto classification and attribution, and they pre-assign any uncategorized items. They then pass that information on to the data steward so that they can do further rule enrichment, and that is the reclassification process. The three previous mentioned workflow processes are built on an architecture suitable for the manipulation of data in multiple iterations. As pictured here, you can see that ODI does the extraction from legacy systems, SQL Server databases, Oracle databases, or even text or Excel spreadsheets. EDQP and DFR then process the product attribution by standardizing and cleaning the data. That data is then cleansed and passed on to the target table where we further attribute these records with information and attribution required in JDE. EDQP takes any records that were provided by the legacy systems and transforms them into values that J.D. Edwards can use. From there, the functional team can then update any business information that they find necessary that maybe wasn't available in the extraction programs at the time. Once all of the information is collected on the target staging table and has been transformed, EDQ then loads the information simultaneously to both Team Center and to JDE, and JDE uses a conversion import program to the base table so that implementation is seamless and automated. Again, the governance provided by EDQP allows the data stewards to track performance of these particular projects. It illustrates where items are categorized, how many items are uncategorized, how many duplicates there are, how many categorized items that need improvement, where the quality index falls below 60%. It shows you graphically everything you need to know about your parts and where they stand in the process. In summary, the data steward process provides us a well-defined ownership of product data at various stages throughout the data processing lifecycle. In addition, it provides us with data quality metrics to track and monitor our product data quality. In addition to data tracking and monitoring dashboards the Governance Studio provides, as previously mentioned, it also allows us to track processes and continue improvement. EDQP enables roles and security to govern data integrity so that the right people are working on the right steps, and it provides us alerts and notifications as well as various touch points throughout our process.